Hi sisters, I know you guys are all dying to see the video with me and sister Jefree Star today. When I tell you it is iconic, you guys better sit down, saddle up, and hold on to your wigs because they're about to be snatched right out of your head. I'm gonna try to make this super short, but before we jump into this video today, I just wanted to tell you that I'm going on tour in Australia this month, and oh my god, I've literally never been more excited for something in my entire life. Sponsored by Barbie Coyote, I'm coming down under this month to do a tour, a makeup seminar, and a lot of other fun surprises along the way. So, if you're an Aussie babe and you want to come say hi, you want to take sister selfies, you want to learn a little bit about makeup, you want a singing performance, and some fun other things, don't forget to check out jamescharlesaustralia.com for all your tour information, dates, tickets, and prices. I'll see you mates very soon, but until then, let's jump into today's brand new video. Hi sisters! James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see, today we're joined with a very special guest.
Jefree Star, hi!
Yes. And I'm so excited. We have been wanting to film together for such a hot minute now. And for today's video, we're gonna be doing an episode of Style Swap. And
I can't believe Sister James got me over here. We're gonna go out of my comfort zone and we're swapping. Tell me how this works.
Okay, so basically a Style Swap is a series that I do here on my channel where I pick another friend in the beauty community. Okay. And we are not only going to challenge each other with doing one of each other's iconic looks, but also trade makeup bags as well.
Wow.
So it's just gonna be like a little bit of a chit chat. Get ready with us. We have a lot of tea to
Hot
spill.
Scalding tea to spill today.
For sure. Should we show each other the looks we picked out?
Let's do it. Okay. Let me pull mine up. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Bam.
Bam.
All right, so we literally switched makeup bags.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
I packed together all the products that I would have used to create this look.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hand this to you.
Bam. All right, thank you. And I packed all mine. I use a lot of shit, so.
Oh god. Of course it's in a Louis Vuitton bag.
All right, so we just dive in, right?
Let's just go right in.
Okay, wow.
I'm gonna start by covering my brows with a glue stick.
Well, I am gonna do my makeup like I think James would do it. All right, so Sister James loves the Born This Way Too Faced foundation, all tea, all shade, or no tea, no shade, because it's a really good formula.
Yeah.
Now, did we bring my color?
No. I only have one color.
Let's see what happens.
You can make it work.
Oh, wow.
You can make it work. That's what I say to myself every time I put on foundation.
I'm going to Hawaii, so I guess we'll have a
sister's spray tan.
Yeah.
Now that the brow's all on, I'm going to use a Jefree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Flamethrower.
Yes.
To act as a kind of like color corrector because I forgot an orange concealer.
Okay.
This is a really good look for me, I think. For me, you have the YSL All Hours foundation.
Yeah.
I've never tried this one before, so I'm excited. She's a little light.
Ooh, the dark one's light?
Yeah. Let's go right over the brows. Ready for this?
Okay, let's see it. We'll know if the foundation's full coverage if...
She's gone.
It looks like you just literally shaved it with a Mach 3 razor.
Yep.
Bam!
She's gone. I feel like we have a lot of things that we want to talk about today.
So I'm down. I'm an open book.
What I'm sure you guys all probably know if you are like well versed in the makeup community / industry is that when I started in the beauty industry, me and Jefree had serious beef.
Kinda, we did, huh? Yeah.
Like bad beef.
Yeah, it started off rough.
A sister scandal.
There's been a few moments. Should we just talk about them all?
Yeah.
Great. All right, so we met in New York at, actually it was Jacqueline's launch for Champagne Pop. Yep. James was at the party. I had flown to New York with some friends and we were there and I'd never met James before. Remember you came up to me?
I did. I was super excited to meet Jefree.
Yeah.
Because you guys know that I came into this industry pretty fast. Even though I was still growing as an influencer, I was still a major fan of all the people that were up there, right?
Yeah, which I didn't even know at the time. So looking back, I'm like, oof, ouch. Like people were a little mean girl. So I remember someone I was with was like, I don't really want you to take a picture with James and da-da-da, and it was like this whole weird thing, and I'm like, I mean, he's fucking cool, he's a boy in beauty, like, let's meet him, he's younger, like, I live for it. And I loved your artistry.
Thank you.
And I saw you use my liquid lips, like, as liner, and you were just, like, full on taking it there, so I was excited, but it sucks when, and I can admit it even at my age, that people do have an influence on you.
Yeah.
And when someone's in your ear, like, kind of saying you kind of follow along, which sucks. So I was a follower in a situation that I definitely regret.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that night for being so short and annoying. But, you know, looking back, I'm like, oh my God, it's just so high school. You know, it sucks. So
I feel like this industry really is very high school-y. The next thing that happened was a Twitter battle. And this is when I was very small, still in the industry. And I was doing a lot of like the crazy looks all the time that you were just talking about. Like every day I was pulling out some new look.
Yeah.
But I wasn't growing as fast as obviously I am now. Because of the fact that I was doing these crazy creative looks. I will admit I definitely did have a little bit of like an ego when I first came in.
Okay.
And
I love that you're growing up to say that though.
Yeah, absolutely. And in my eyes, I was getting frustrated that people like Jefree or Manny, who did more classic glam, were growing and skyrocketing up to fame when I was pulling out these crazy creative looks that no one has ever seen before, and I was staying at the bottom.
Yeah.
I remember tweeting asking for my followers to send me ideas for creative videos or creative makeup looks.
Okay, yes.
And I remember somebody replied and said like, oh, do something inspired by Manny, and I quote tweeted it and literally said, girl, I said creative.
You did take it there. And I was
did.
like, and I was with Manny at that time, and we were sitting in a car going somewhere, and oof, girl.
And it was
rough.
Ridiculous, and it was so childish, but at the time I was literally 16. I just had that superiority complex, and I had an ego, and I will definitely be able to admit that now.
I don't think you were trying to hurt feelings, but it came off
very condescending.
You can't read things on the internet. You can't read how someone's talking it, so it came off a little harsh, and I remember you definitely hurt his feelings, and I was like, ooh, girl, James.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to think about James at that time. Me and Manny were just sitting in the car like...
It was bad. Once it turned into kind of like a group beef with friends.
Yes, because you know, when people are really friends, you're loyal and you want to chime in like, what?
So I remember me and Jefree started arguing on Twitter, and then you had addressed me, and you had talked about how I introduced myself to you at that night at the Jacqueline event, calling myself the next big thing in the beauty industry. And I was just like, wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. I may be a little bit egotistical, but I would never, ever say that. So I was so spooked. I instantly had texted Manny trying to squash the beef and apologize, but it was a little bit too late. I couldn't take back what I said.
Yeah, maybe it was a little too soon. Like, sometimes people aren't ready to hear sorry right away. They need to like get over being angry or like their feelings, which obviously we both can
definitely attest to, 1,000,000%. But it was a very interesting situation to say the least.
But it sucked because I didn't like have your number to like fix it or really call you. I was just more in the vein of like, okay, whatever, like, like you made that comment about Manny, you guys can fix it, but you guys ended up fixing it.
Yeah. Obviously I apologize on a personal level too, but even in a business sense, which I definitely want to talk about later on in this video too, it is stupid to burn bridges with people in your industry that you're forced to work with and you're forced to see all the time.
All the time.
I always try to stay drama free, which Jefree cannot relate at all times, but I think that is why we're so different, and I think that'll be an interesting conversation later on as well.
I'm gonna contour.
Okay, I'm gonna use the La Mer, the powder.
The powder. It's literally called the powder. It's so bougie, that's all you get.
How much does this one cost?
That's like with tax, $97. Yeah.
Cannot relate. I'm just gonna set my entire face with this in my beauty blender.
Okay, I'm gonna start contouring with the Anastasia Classic Contour Kit. All right, and I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M527 brush. You can use code James at checkout for 10% off.
A true sister.
Yes.
We have more drama to discuss, sister.
Look, I'm carving out my cheekbones. Hit me. What's another good moment that we would love to address?
The makeup forever party.
Ooh, sister James wants to go for the beheading.
I think we do.
Hit me.
What really got us going good here was
I'm sweating.
My actual indirect beef with Jefree, and it was with Nikita.
Yes.
And one day I was at a makeup forever party and I had gotten ready and I did a crazy blue glitter look.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there.
No, you were not there.
No.
This is right when Kylie was first launching her makeup line.
Yes.
And I wore a black liquid lipstick and it was 100% Jeffree's. Whether or not I hated him, there was no denying that he has a good formula.
Yep.
And I tagged it when I posted the Instagram picture as Kylie. No shade, literally just wanted the Kylie repost. I was really close friends with Nikita, still am, and she came up to me and was like talking about my lips and stuff and talking about my look, and she was like, oh, is that like a Jefree weirdo moment? Cause like she kind of figured it out.
She knew I had the best black on the market.
She knew. Is this the Kylie lip? And I was like, no, it's Jeffree's. And
oh, you told her that?
Yeah, I did, thinking nothing of it. Nikita hops right on Snapchat and puts her phone in my face, is dragging me to hell and back, but I'm thinking it's a joke. Once the snap had kind of completed, I realized, oh my god, wait, this isn't a joke at all. And she was like looking over and I said, please don't post that. Like, please do not post that. And you can actually hear in the Snapchat me saying, please do not post that.
But she did.
It went up anyway. And I, of course, was at the party, so I didn't know that it went up until 2 hours later after I had already left and was getting thousands and thousands and thousands of hate tweets from Nikita's fans, from your fans, from that whole squad calling me out for being shady and for lying and for being just like a shitty person. And I was so shook and so upset and
you were
so
like,
confused.
this cannot still be happening.
Yeah. So I called Nikita like super scared, alarmed, like what the heck is going on? Like help me. She was in the club, so she did not get my call. Finally, after like 2 hours of texting her, she finally answered and like we ended up solving it and apologizing and resolving it, but that created even more beef between us.
It did.
Because we
I was
were not
like,
communicating.
wow, this mother Still using my lipsticks, but didn't tag it, like, which I've done that before too. Cause
same. That's literally, I've talked about this a few times before, but that's literally one of the like main reasons I grew so fast was because I literally cannot afford a lot of brands' makeup, so I lied about it, and then the brands would repost me.
I love that. We love a marketing
balling
queen.
on a budget. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, I can appreciate that. Hi. Bam. Okay, I'm ready to highlight. We're gonna use the classic James full sister highlight moment. Now we're gonna use both of these.
Yep. Anastasia So Hollywood and the Tarte Chrome Paint in Top Yacht.
Bam. All right, let's take the classic, all jokes aside, Morphe M510 brush.
Give her a little sister spritz.
I also just need to do it to my whole face anyway, like you do it. Bam.
I feel like I'm doing a drag tutorial right now.
You are.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start my eyebrows now, and these need to be bright pink, which I am just scared for.
Full scared, okay.
So I'm gonna use the Vivid Brights cream color.
Those are unreal.
And then probably mix it with a little bit of Drug Lord as well.
We're gonna fully start this transformation. Now James did give me the iconic Morphe palette.
The 35B.
Okay, we got the 35B. I've never really used this one.
It's the best one.
If you haven't heard of this, I'm sure you have because it's James. Here it is. Oh wow, full rainbow.
Okay, you definitely have a thinner eyebrow than I do, and a little bit more of an arched brow than I do.
Yes!
I'm scared!
Yeah, don't do it too low. Do it like
Like here?
Yeah, and then... All right, now I'm gonna start painting some blue. Ooh, look at that brow. Okay, the structure is getting there. Now, have you ever done a pink brow for fun?
No. I've done drag brows,
yes, but not
pink.
Amazing.
Oh, we have one more drama thing to talk about.
Okay, I thought we had 10 more. I'm just kidding.
We actually ended up squashing our beef at...
Oh my god, at the Dior beauty party.
Event, yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
I was there, and...
didn't even know you were gonna be there.
Nope.
And in walks James, and I was like, okay. And I was like, and the beef and like any drama had happened like months ago, and I was just in a different place mentally, and I was like, okay, you know what? Like,
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yep.
Me and James went outside on the patio for an hour while everyone was drunk and smoking cigarettes.
Cannot relate.
And cannot relate. Ooh. And we just talked about everything, and it was really nice. We just talked to each other like normal people, you know, with no one else chiming in.
This industry can be really overwhelming, which a lot of people, I'm sure you guys can understand after like just watching us. But the one thing that like is really common with a lot of people in this industry is the fakeness.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people who are very, very two-faced and are fake. And despite the fact that I did hate Jefree for a long time because of really stupid stuff, I did always respect him and always made a note of this when talking about him as well, that I not only respected his ability to be blunt and honest, but also his business mindset, which we'll talk about later.
Yes.
But I think the fact that we were able to just sit down and just be face to face and just own everything that we had both done.
I think it was very important.
It was important, and it's something that not a lot of people are able to do. It was really, really cool, and I'm really thankful we were able to do it because now, of course, we're fine.
I think the problem is you have people chime in your ear, or you hear something online, or someone tells you, well, James maybe, blah, blah, blah. It's nice to just go to the source. Like, I have James's number, we're real, we're cool, so if there's ever a problem, it's like, hey girl, someone said you maybe have said this, and he's like, they're just trying to make up some shit. Never said that. Great. I hope you're having a good day. Like, it's so easy to have a normal conversation. And people don't communicate, I think, in this industry a lot. Yeah. And it's not healthy.
It's not. Okay, enough of the drama. We've had quite the journey, but now we're friends.
Yeah. We've literally had no issues for months and probably never again because we're adults. Okay, Sister James is testing me right here with this moment, and I love it.
I'm trying to conceal my pink eyebrows. I'm scared.
Oh, wow. I haven't even really looked up. Yes. Now, when someone says that brows can only be sisters and not twins, can't relate. Because those look pretty identical, honey.
They're still sisters, though. Have you ever done like crazy look like this before?
No.
Wow, love that.
Yeah.
This is the first.
I love that. You're taking me out of my comfort zone, and we're really just going there. Okay, something that's been on my mind is I have seen a lot of people come and go in this industry, right? I'm gonna call myself an OG.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's really cool to just watch you from far away and see your business sense, because there's a lot of people that don't have it, you know, and I really appreciate and admire how you are about your business at such a young age. Definitely something that a lot of people should look up to and admire because you don't play around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hearing that from you honestly means the world. I always said, and you can ask anybody this, I hate Jefree, but he's a genius. I think that the way you handle yourself, although it may not be the most professional sometimes, there's a reason you've been around for 10 years and are not falling off anytime soon. And I think that that's something to really pay attention to. Oh, that blush was way too intense. To really pay attention to, and something that has made me look up to you as kind of a role model in the sense. I've just seen so many kids that are my age get into this and grow quickly and then completely throw it away and just make stupid decisions And I've always been someone who's very calculated. I love numbers. I love statistics. I love always staying on top of things. It really is, honestly. And I would so much rather be focusing on that and being brainstorming with my team and seeing what can we really do next to amp everything up, rather than like going to a party or like getting crunk or something.
Yes, and I just love that because you really remind me of me at a younger age. I think what I really admire about how you're handling things is like you're not overspending, like money's rolling in, but you're being really responsible. And I don't know who taught you that, whether it's your parents. I mean, you can tell me in a second.
Yeah.
But it's cool that you're not just being wild, because I've seen so many people come and go in this industry. They start making money and they literally spend it all. I think it's just like every month it's like forever, and it's like, you know, it's good to treat yourself. Like, I love you treat yourself once in a while.
Yeah.
But you're not being crazy and like irresponsible.
Right.
Which at your age, I can't believe you're not. It's shocking, but amazing.
Once again, I've seen so many people do it, and I think that's part of the reason why I'm not. Also, like with my family, I didn't grow up poor per se, but we definitely didn't have any extra money at all.
Yeah.
And my mom and dad honestly did a really great job of lying to me, my brother, about it, and trying to just provide for us in any way that they possibly could to make us happy, which still to this day means so much to me.
So
but
basically,
we didn't really have a lot.
You're saying like they didn't really tell you the financials to stress you guys out.
Right.
From being a child that, you know, has experienced those moments, it's cool because I didn't get that. So I'm gonna share some, it's not dark, it's just, you know,
yeah, go for it.
It's just like childhood stuff. So my mom definitely did not know any of that stuff. She had bad credit. She was in debt when I was young, and there was constant like money problems that were always stressing us out. So it's cool that your parents didn't let you guys feel that stress.
Yeah.
Because I remember definitely feeling a lot of that stress.
I'm very just thankful for the way that I was raised with that, in the sense that I did always save my money, and I've always been very, very like versed in the technology and like social media area, even if I wasn't like famous before. Like, had a business where I would make stuffed animals with the girl in my school. I had a business where I ran the Instagram accounts and the Twitter accounts, but as soon as I got bored and didn't want to do it anymore, I would just sell it or just move on. I'm the type of person where I like to go big or go home in every project that I'm working on, and if I'm not feeling inspired anymore, I'm out. Like, I'm not gonna waste my time on something that I don't care about. And when I first started doing makeup, my mom was like, oh, you're gonna get bored of this in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're not buying you these lights, we're not buying you this makeup, you're gonna get bored in 20 minutes, and then it's gonna be thousands of dollars down the drain.
The best.
But surprisingly, I'm still here after almost 3 years of doing it, and I think it's because now that thankfully I have been able to grow in the beauty space, I'm constantly challenged with new things, and I'm able to kind of keep growing creatively, which is really, really awesome.
I like how you were honest last year and you were like, look guys, like I don't want to be someone that just does little bronzy tutorials and reviews. Like, this doesn't get me off. Yeah. And I love how you were just honest about that. You're like, I don't want to be just a review channel.
And no tea, no shade, because like review channels are awesome. Like, I go to review channels when new products launch all the time to see if I want to buy things, because at the end of the day, we're still consumers as well. Yes. And I look to my peers, especially Tati, when it comes to reviews to see if something is really, really good, and a lot of other channels as well. So nothing against them, but for me personally, it just doesn't inspire me to sit down and do that type of stuff.
I love a review. That's where I get to just be really real. Yeah. But I love that you're like, I don't want to review everything all the time.
It's just boring. And for me too, like, I sit and use the same products every video.
Oh my god, which I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Most of my followers know that I use the same stuff in every single video. Very, very rarely will I ever add something new. Like, I think my most recent addition was the KKW highlighting powder, but other than that, nothing has been added in months at all. So for me to sit down and be like, oh yeah guys, this concealer is really, really good, everyone's like, no it's not, girl. Like, you're completely lying. So for me, I only do reviews if I like know that it's gonna be like a good video, and like, or if I feel like my opinion. Or it's a really hot topic and everyone's like, we want to hear you review like Kim K da-da-da. Exactly. But for the most part, I just try to keep myself inspired creatively, because I know the second that I'm not inspired, I'm out. And I really love makeup and beauty, and I love this community, and I love my followers that I've built. So it's kind of like an incentive for me to like not get bored. So I'm trying to force myself to stay on top of things and really push the boundary. So thank you for saying that. That means a lot.
Yes, of course. All right, we are blending. Ooh, that eye's coming together.
Oh my god, this white is so pigmented.
Come on, glucose is white, right? It's like pure butter.
Wow, sister snapped.
Okay, I have a question for you. What is next for James? Like, do you want to do a collab with a brand? Are you working on something secretly? Do you want to put out a makeup line? What do you want to do?
For right now, I'm just focusing on just getting content out and really like having everybody shaking. Like, literally, I went into this year like with my team, and I said, by the end of 2018, I want everybody to look back on everything that I did and say, holy shit, how did he do all that?
Wow.
I think for right now, I'm really focused on my YouTube right now, but I'm also going on tour soon, which I've obviously been hinting at, and you guys know.
Can we talk about that a little?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
So I'm going to Australia for the first time.
Oh, it's so
by the time this video is up, I think the tickets will already be on sale.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, the tickets will already be on sale, so if you guys want to come see me in Australia, go get tickets.
Bam.
It'll be very, very soon after this video goes live, so
oh my God,
come see me down under, mates.
Yes.
But
now, so you've never been there?
Never been there.
It's amazing. There's a lot of hot men there. That's what my whole point was.
Oh,
There's a
love
lot
that.
of hot Australian men.
Definitely be getting some sister schlong.
Yes.
In Australia, hopefully.
There is some
crossed.
hot teas there. What are you gonna do there? Since I don't even know what's going on,
Yeah.
I want to hear the tea.
So basically, the tour is going to be like a live get ready with me, but also a Q&A. It'll be kind of like a mix of like a regular tour, but also like a makeup seminar.
Yep.
So
okay.
like definitely teaching people, but not like the same educational level as like a Lipstick Nick type tour, like a Makeup by
Okay.
Mario tour. Just a little tutorial for the everyday type of people, you know?
I love that.
And
Okay.
so there'll be a live Q&A as well for all the sisters to just chit chat, ask questions, talk about drama, spill the tea, life advice, anything you guys want to talk about. And then there at the end, there's going to be a musical performance.
Oh my God.
As well, which I'm actually so excited for. So this is
Damn.
gonna be
So
like
you're doing a lot. I don't
Yeah.
even know I don't know how much anything is, but it sounds like you're getting a lot for your money's worth.
a lot for the money, yeah. Which is gonna be super, super awesome. This is gonna be my first time ever actually like performing live, which is gonna be crazy.
So fun.
We have like general admission,
Yeah.
then we have like the VIPs, then we also have the sister package. So then all the sister package people will get to eat dinner with me after and get a really awesome makeup goodie bag with all my favorites.
Oh,
so
I love that.
It's definitely like a lot going on. Oh, and of
Yes.
course a meet and greet. Hello.
Hi, duh.
Gotta get the sister pictures together.
Hi, you're 14-hour flight. You're doing a meet and greet.
Yeah, definitely doing a sister meet and greet. So I'm just super excited, and I will be going on a US tour as well.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Announce
Spoiler alert.
So it'll be the same exact show format, just here in the United States in a bunch
Okay.
of different cities. So you guys have to stay tuned
Okay.
for more details. But in general, I'm just so excited to just meet everybody and just slay all together and get to really thank the people that have supported me since day one.
It's so like it's fulfilling to hug and be around the people that really support you and just like hang out.
I'm truly so beyond excited, and it's just gonna be so much fun. I just like wanted to start right now.
Yay, that's amazing. I love that you got me to do something that I would normally never do myself. Like it's really cool.
Well, I think that's the beauty of this series too. It's like it really pushes people out of their comfort zone. So like if I can have my friends do something cool and to have a little fun while doing it, why not, you know? A lot of my looks like this, I always like to add a lot of dimension and a lot of different like colors and pigments and shadows too, just so they like photograph really nicely and also feel like more than just a makeup look. I really like these to feel like a piece of art. And
They sure look like one. When I
Well,
saw
thank
this one for
you.
the first time, I was like, she did that. Like,
oh, thank you, sister.
I have one thought for you that you need to leave downtown.
Girl, I'm well aware. I
You need to
hate
come
downtown.
closer to us.
I'm trying to buy a house, which I talked about a few videos ago, but
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay, let's give them the sister update.
as you guys know, I'm 18, but because I'm 18, I just got a credit card last year for the first time.
Yeah.
And my account is set up so all my credit card bills get wiped instantly from my account. Or my credit score should technically be perfect, but because this is my first year of credit, it's not perfect.
Right.
When you get a house, they average together your last 2 years of income. And of course, this year with income, I made a lot of money and I've been saving all my money very wisely. And really making sure that I keep everything because I have known that I wanted to buy a house. But last year, I made nothing.
Okay.
Not nothing, but I made very little.
Compared to
Compared to
yes,
this year.
Of course.
And when those two numbers are averaged together,
They're not good.
so clearly I'm stuck in that situation. One of my best friend's mothers was actually willing to co-sign on my mortgage with me for a house, which is
Wow.
insane.
Yeah, that's a big thing to do for
Insane.
someone.
Yeah,
But tell
absolutely
me what
insane.
happened.
And apparently to have a co-signer, you need 3 lines of credit. I don't even have 1 good line of credit. How would I ever have 3 lines of credit on a house? Which is also so stupid because the point of a co-signer is to adjust your credit.
Yeah.
But like,
So now they're like being a little impossible.
so now they're being impossible. So it looks like I'm sister stuck. But at this point, I'm trying to figure out anything that I can. In 5 years from now, I hope to be moving on to the next big thing and
Yeah.
just be chilling in my mansion and
Yes.
you know, like not have to worry about the type of stuff. But I just really want to get that house and I want to be able to buy one for my parents eventually and
Yeah.
have my brother move in with me and get a car and a dog and
Let me
space
tell you
and a
this.
place for my editors and my team and
It is the most fulfilling to help others.
Yeah.
I got my mom a house, bought my mom a brand new car.
just so amazing.
Help all my, all my friends, people,
Yeah.
like I've had cousins and family members that just can't get ahead because they're in debt. I wipe it clean,
It's so amazing.
if, I hear about that and people really don't ask me the good thing. I mean, there's been some family members that literally think
That you're like their personal
yeah,
bank.
I am Bank of America. So when people act entitled, you get blocked.
You're
I don't
blocked.
care
Yep.
if you're my mom's sister's cousins, whatever. Like, girl, and if you haven't talked to me in 10 years, maybe not. Maybe just say, how are you, cousin? Not, oh my God, I need to borrow money. I'm like, girl, it's
Bye.
crazy. So family can also hurt you sometimes, but they can also be really great. You have really supportive parents, which is
Yeah.
awesome. You have one brother or how many siblings?
1 brother. Yeah.
Okay.
Sister Ian.
Yeah. And yeah, obviously you keep those people close, but people will start coming out of the woodwork. I'm sure they already are.
Not family, thank God. My family's amazing and have been nothing but supportive. But yep, friends. Ian actually had an experience where a few of his friends started asking him for money when we filmed our videos together.
Whoa.
Ian's like, bitch, James hasn't even sent me our check yet. Like, what do you think I'm doing this for?
And he's 16.
16.
Oh my God.
Infuriating.
What does another 16-year-old need? What's wrong? What do they need? Yeezys and MAC makeup, or what do they need?
It was
Stop it.
Absolutely insane. So that was a disappointing experience for him. This experience between me and Ian has really brought us closer together because we didn't really have the best childhood growing up, and so many people thought that I was just using Ian for views on our videos together, which, I mean, I get it. The videos do really well, so like I could see where you might think that, but at the same time, like, Ian's my brother, and because we didn't really have the best childhood together, sorry, I'm taking every possible chance I can get to now spend time with him,
and you get
now
to be creative and bond.
Exactly. And it's been a really amazing experience for us together, and I'm so thankful. And because of that, we have gotten so much closer. We've been talking a lot more. And when that happened, he actually FaceTimed me and was so upset and was talking to me about it. And I really had to sit him down and be like, listen, you're gonna lose a lot of friends right now.
Yes.
And it sucks to say because you'd think that more people would come and try to leech off you, and of course they will.
They will.
You're also gonna get a lot of people that don't really care for you, and you realize that they were only there for what you had to offer them.
Yeah.
And
which is hurtful.
You
when
have
you're
to
younger,
let those people go.
And you gotta let them go. Well, at least he has you to tell him that. Because some people.
Well, I learned that the hard way, and I had so many people that I was close friends with for years on end that I had to cut off for my own well-being. And
same.
In the long run, I'm now thankful that I did, but it sucked, and I remember crying myself to sleep so many times over it, and wishing and praying that it would be different and that I could keep those people in my life. But at the end of the day, I now don't miss any of them. I know. And it sucks to think like that and like be that like dramatic about it, but you have to.
And it's okay to outgrow. Some people just start to turn a different way, or they have a different mindset as you, or things just change, and it's healthy.
Yeah.
You know? All right, so the only part I'm a little, what's the right word?
Sister spooked
about is the white steepling. I want that galaxy effect.
Yeah. So what I did is I just
took
a fluffy brush like this.
Okay.
Kind of jiggled it around a little bit, got a little bit messy, and I took a white cream shadow. I'm gonna kind of grab it on here. We just have to add a little bit more dimension. So that's gonna be like what kind of looks like stars.
Oh. See, I was afraid that was too much. Okay.
Well, no, because if you go in with a lot, it kind of balances it out. And then especially if you add in black too with a similar effect.
Oh, I got it. Bam. We love a little sister steepling. Stippling.
Why do you say it's so weird? Steepling?
Stippling.
A steeple's where horses sleep.
Or no, it's a stable. A steeple is church. Like it's a church.
I wouldn't know, clearly.
All right, so we're doing mascara. James gave me the Extended Play Giga Black Lash from MAC. Stye free, I hope.
Yep, I used her when I did not have a stye.
Great. So we're doing lashes. Okay, we're both doing Miami. I wore Miami in that shoot. Can't even make that up.
The best. Code James for money off.
Oh, you have a code with Lily?
I have a code with everybody.
I love her. Okay, amazing.
Code James gets you money off your Morphe brushes, your Lily lashes, your Oprah liquid lipsticks, your life insurance, your card payment, your McDonald's. Code James.
I use it at Taco Bell. It works.
Oh. What is your favorite and least favorite part of your makeup routine?
Ooh. Least favorite, drawing on brows. It's just like taking the time sometimes. I mean, I love an alien look. This year, I've been very anti-brow.
You haven't worn brows in so long. That's why I was so excited to do our collab, because I got to draw on brows, thank God.
I just love skin and glow. Like, I love getting my skin to perfection, from making all the discoloration and everything go away to full matte Barbie. Like, I love that. And I love highlighting. I just love,
Yeah, I feel like you're definitely a skin person.
All right, now we're gonna dive in and use a Drug Lord, which is vegan and safe around the eyes and the face. And we're just gonna do a little
lightning moment.
A little lightning moment.
A sister strike.
A full sister storm strike.
Love that.
Yes.
I'm gonna mix together a little bit of sarcophagus and a little bit of legendary too. I want that pinky tone in there.
Okay.
Even though it's
now,
orangey.
It almost hit pan on sarcophagus because Tana took her whole brush and just went right in there. So thank you for that, Miss Thing.
Classic. Are we surprised? No.
Nope, we're not. Definitely not.
I have another question for you, Jeffree.
Hit me.
Baby, one more time.
Yes.
We were talking about earlier kind of about like the social media and how it's ever changing. And we did mention how you have been someone who's kind of like the cockroach of social media who just does not die.
Me and Shane Dawson have been doing this since we were...
For too long.
Yes, for too long. No.
I want to ask and kind of rack your brain. From being online for so long, what do you think really separates a creator from being like just a little fad to like a long-lasting person?
Oh, wow.
And do you have any advice for me to do that, do you think?
Yeah, I think you've already learned a lot at your age. You've went through what most people go through in like 7 years, honestly, in like one. Same with me.
Yeah.
Like I addressed controversy years ago and then it got re-brought up 10 years later. So imagine you're like 28, you're like 10 years later and someone's still running their mouth about some You're like, girl, it's so far from who you are, but it's the internet. Nothing goes away, right? So my advice is really just stay true to who you are, which is exactly what you're doing. Don't get mixed up with any more bullshit from people in our industry. I think what's really kept me, let's say, relevant and current, I mean, it's been a long time, right? We're talking from Friendster to MySpace to Facebook to Instagram to YouTube. It's been a wild journey and I've always been very authentic and I've just always been myself. I know it sounds so like boring almost or like bland, but it's like I've just never been a different person. I've always been me and I've always stuck up for what I believe in and I've always been passionate about, you know, my thoughts and feelings, which I know a lot of y'all know that.
We know.
But you just gotta stick to doing you, and I think that you're discovering yourself right now as you get older and you're on the right path. And no matter what anyone says about you, you're a hard worker. And I love watching your journey, and I know people, whether it's Coachella or something else, people are always gonna say something about you, but you're doing it the right way and you're being authentic, and don't ever let anyone take that away from you.
Thank you.
That's what I gotta say.
That means the world. Even in the short time that I've been in this industry, like alongside of you, I've seen a change in you as well. Because like, let's be real, when I first joined, you were very loud. And
there was a lot going on.
It was every day. It was like, I was like, oh my God, Jefree Star is calling out somebody else on social media.
Yes.
And I knew you on a personal level, but we weren't that close of friends yet, because there were so many times where I wanted to text you and be like, you are a genius, stop talking.
Yeah.
And
I wish you would have.
I wish I would have too.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Let me tell you why I wish you would have. Okay, and I've never said this out loud before, is because a lot of people that were around me were making it worse.
It takes a real friend to be able to sit there and call you out on your BS when you're being bad and say stop.
Of, oh my God, yes, da 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 da.
Yeah.
And I didn't have that really. A lot of learning, and that's okay. You're never too young or old to learn, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, that's very much my personality as well. And like I'm definitely blunt, and I've definitely gotten called out for being a little rude or a little snarky before to people. But in the long run, when I am that way towards people, especially my close friends, even though it may seem really harsh and kind of like aggressive in the moment, it takes a real ass friend to be able to say that with confidence, to know that this is coming from a place of love, not hate, and not being angry. For me, I'm the same type of person. Like, I want someone to come to me and be like, listen, sister, I love you the most. You need to shut up. You're being awful right now. I'm thankful for those people in my life, and I want people to do that to me. So I think that that's why I have the same nature to do that to other people. Cause like, I wish I had somebody to stop me before I tweeted stupid things, but at the end of the day, it does shape us as a person, and it really allows us to grow and become better. But I'm definitely thankful for the people that are
in your corner,
on top of it.
Yes, and have your back, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one last step, of course, for every makeup routine ever.
Yeah, of course.
And these looks are iconic, so I think we have to set them in place.
We sure do.
I'm gonna use Jeffree's Morphe Prep and Set Setting Spray.
And I'm gonna use James' the Makeup Finishing Spray from Scandinavia. I love this actually, so I'm so glad you have this.
Oh, so good. Really good. But you guys, this transformation is not
complete.
Fully complete.
No, it's not.
We have one thing left we want to do. Of course, this is our makeup, but I think we have a little surprise for you, so we'll be right back.
Hi, sisters.
Welcome back to my channel.
Wow.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'm living and scared at the same time. I'm living for my code 10% off hoodie. I love it. Can I have this one?
Yeah, please keep it.
How do you feel in Miss Gucci? You look sick.
I think I'll be taking this home with me as well.
Okay, great.
The pink brows are spooking me.
I love them.
I'm scared. Also, I always notice in your brows, you don't do much detail either.
No.
Like, you don't draw hair strokes or just like one little shade. Oh, I want to take a white and a darker pink and just go.
I know. But
so
you inspired me when you transformed me, which, of course, that video is up.
Yeah, go check it out on Jeffree's channel.
He did actual brush hair strokes, and I was like, wow, this looks so real. The brows looked real, and there was nothing there. I think I said it looked like microblading in my video.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Definitely go check out the video over on Jeffree's channel, but overall, I had so much fun swapping styles with you today. I think it was so cool. We've definitely had quite the ride together in the beauty industry, if you will. And
we sure
just
have.
recapping it and going over it and talking about our ups and downs has been honestly so insane.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like I said, even through everything, I've always respected you for being an absolute genius businessman, and there's a reason you've been here for so long. And thank you for inspiring me to work really hard, and hopefully I'll be the same way. We'll be sister cockroaches together.
Yes, well thank you for saying that. That is amazing, and thank you for getting me out of my comfort zone today. This was so fun. When I first saw it, I was like, can I do that? I'm like, yeah, of course I can, but didn't know how we would get there, but I'm really happy with it. I'm like, damn.
It's sickening.
It's sick.
I love it.
And it's fun. It gets you in your like quiet place and you're just creating art, which I'm sure you live for.
Literally the best feeling in the entire world. It's literally what keeps me going in this industry.
Yes.
Truly.
Well, thank you for having me on your channel. I had such an amazing time. This was amazing.
I love
Style
this.
swap bam.
If you guys enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you have not already. Come join the Sisterhood. I would love to have you in the family. And click that bell icon so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to follow me on a makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They're both just James Charles. And my Snapchat for more behind the scenes stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles.
And if you love this video, you can also click down below and watch James Charles transform me into James Charles, but with 50-inch hair. We have some other magic in the works for some content.
We definitely do.
And I can't wait for more. I had so much fun filming.
Stay tuned.
Yes,
same with you too, sister. Oh,
yes.
we love a sister snapping collab.
We do.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye, guys. Mwah.